I'm assembling a coven. We gotta get back on top. I'm gonna walk the road.
I love this show. I've been saying it reminds me of Hocus Pocus mixed with The Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
with a dash of comedy,
yes.
you know, a little bit of horror, and the musical element just jumps out of you, all wrapped in an MCU tortija. I love it.
You got it.
We're done. Can I steal that? Can I steal that?
Yeah, it's a
Absolutely.
really good plug. Yeah.
Your social post.
Great.
Now, this show really pays homage to witches. Witches throughout history, whether it be from film or television. Tell me a little bit about each of your characters and what their specialty is in I guess witchcraft. I guess your character's a little different.
I think it's a little Sharon special.
Yeah, Sharon is special. Yeah. Absolutely. How about your character?
I played Jennifer Kale, and she's a potions witch, so she kind of uses her environment and things around her to create magic.
How about Alice?
I play Alice Wu Gulliver, and she is actually a protection witch, but she's also a blood witch, which means she's descended from a witch. But her power is in protecting people, and you know, she's discovering her power as she goes.
Now, Debra Jo, for you were in WandaVision. I gotta ask you, after being involved in WandaVision, what can you tease about your character's evolution since the last time we saw her?
Well, her husband has died, and she lives next door to Agatha, poor, sad Agatha, who's a little nuts, you know, so we tolerate her in the town. And then she gets invited to a very fascinating party. And that's kind of...
Which is very fascinating.
Yeah.
Now, Agatha is the driving force of this show, and each of your characters have a different relationship with her. Can you talk about how your characters perceive Agatha before they get on the witch's road? We'll start with Sasheer.
Well, Agatha has a really bad reputation amongst witches, and has for centuries. And the Jen character and Agatha, I think, have like a contentious relationship, but there's also a respect there, so it makes it for a very fun, like, love-hate situation that we have in our scenes.
How about you, Allie?
I think that everyone knows who Agatha is, as Sasheer said, but I think the difference with Alice is that she's really hiding from being a witch. She's sort of disconnected with that part of herself, and so I think Agatha coming to find her is genuinely surprising. She's been trying to disappear from that world.
And your character, how does she perceive Agatha, even though they were...
Agatha is very sad, and she's kind of crazy, and we kind of tolerate her. You know, she's kind of boring, and, you know, we do our best with her. You know, we tolerate her.
There's, once we get to some of these haunted house episodes, I feel like that is kind of peak American Horror Story kind of like vibes. And there's a lot of wardrobe changes. Which wardrobe was your favorite, and do those costumes are there clues in those costumes for how the series plays out?
There's actually a ton of clues in the costumes. Yeah, I feel like Daniel Salon, who designed the costumes, really did make a point to include things about our characters in the costume, and then they evolve when we go from different genre to different genre and different time period. And it's cool to see like everyone's character in a different type of costume that's like the one that they wear on the road.
Which was your favorite?
I had this beautiful pink dress.
She loves to talk about her pink dress.
I mean, listen, she looked great in that pink dress.
She's amazing in that pink dress.
It's a good dress.
What about you guys? What was your favorite costume?
I loved the 70s.
Oh, that was fun. Now, question I have for you guys is, throughout this journey on the Witch's Road, what are your characters hoping to discover about themselves in this journey?
What can we say?
I don't know what we can say.
I'm hoping to make a friend. That's what I'm hoping for.
I mean,
maybe deep down we're all kind of hoping to make a friend.
I think that makes sense. Yeah, just trying to reconnect with the thing you lost, whatever that is. I think they're trying to get in touch with themselves in a way. You know?
Now, another new character that we have introduced in the MCU is Rio, played by Aubrey Plaza. She's absolutely phenomenal in the show. How do your characters kind of view Rio as she's introduced to the couple?
I mean, she's
scary.
She's scary.
Yeah, I think she brings an unpredictable quality that Aubrey's so great at, and I think we're all sort of both intrigued and repulsed by her at the same time, and that tension is always fun to play.
Yeah.
Incredible. Now, last question I have for you is Kathryn Hahn kills it. She is absolutely incredible in this show, as are you guys. Can you talk about your experience working with Kathryn on this show?
It was great to see her so committed to this character. She really brings a nuance to it that's not just like a villain role. She's also like someone you want to root for.
Yeah, and when someone commits that deeply to something, everyone has to bring their A game to the table, and it just set a tone that I think was really powerful.
Incredible. Well, look, the show is fantastic. I can't wait for people to see this show.
Thank you.
So good. You
Appreciate
guys are
that.
awesome.
Thanks so
you.
much.
The road will give you the thing you want the most if you make it to the end.
Shall we?